Hey everyone, so today we'll be making a sponge stamp painting just like the one I'm showing you now. You'll need an acrylic or mixed media paintbrush, a small round sponge brush, and mixed media or acrylic paper. So I'm starting off with creating the sun, which is just mixing yellow and red paint. So now I'm starting off with the sun in the corner of the paper. You don't have to do this, just make whatever painting you want. A few tips for when you dip the sponge into the paint is to make sure that there is a thick amount of paint on the sponge before you stamp it on the paper. This allows you to have a fuller effect when you actually apply the stamp onto the paper, and that it's not thin on the paper, and that it's more full and has like a richer color to it. Another trick that I found out while doing this project is that when you stamp the sponge onto the paper, when you stamp it, make sure that you apply a little bit of pressure and move it around in a circle. Just kind of gently move it in a circular motion while it's stamped on there, and the color will come out brighter and fuller. When you stamp the paint onto the paper, make sure that your sponge is completely cleaned off from the color that you used previously. As you can see closer to the sun, I left a little bit of yellow on the sponge and it came out in the blue that I created. And that is because I didn't clean off my brush as well as I should have. If you want more white in your painting, just space out your stamps a little bit more. And if you want more coverage of the paint on your paper, just have the stamps closer together. Now I'm making green by mixing blue and yellow together for the grass at the bottom of the painting and the stems for the flowers. To add a different look to the painting and just a different shape than the round stamp marks, I'm using a water bottle to create the petals of the flowers. I had a lot of trial and error with this stamp. It depends on the water bottle that you choose. Sometimes it doesn't come out as well as others. Another tip when stamping the paint with the water bottle is just to apply pressure and move the water bottle just a little bit to its sides to make the petals more full on the paper. So I'm adding a few more flowers to my painting and then adding a few details and finishing touches with my paintbrush. And voila, you have a finished sponge stamp painting. This technique can go so many different directions and so many different things can be created from it. I had older elementary school kids in mind when creating this project, but myself as a 22-year-old had a lot of fun doing this as well. So hope you enjoyed it and thank you for watching.